else.
You thought you were surprised. You should have seen RJ.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Right. So we're going to get, looks like Arhungry
and Ralphie, yeah. Two of my favorite players to watch. I don't know who to root for.
I mean, Arhungry, one of the Jersey staples, of course, Ralphie from the House of 3000. Classic Jersey versus New York matchup. And right now, looking like advantage, Arhungry as he puts that, advantage Ralphie, who's playing the Pokemon trainer, Arhungry. I just saw him play Zelda at Spectrum Smash.
Yeah.
So I should have known that. Apologies for that. But right now, Ralphie, I mean, it's so hard to deal with Zelda just in relation to having to play other characters. I mean, obviously there are the simpler solutions, but you deal with Zelda's offense so much more differently than you do other characters. It makes you wonder if he's just trying to catch Ralphie off guard with some of this stuff.
I think so. I know Arhungry plays a lot of characters, so probably just trying to go for something a little wacky to start off this first game. And I like the switch finally to Ivysaur from Ralphie. You know, Zelda's got a lot of good action out of Shield, so Squirtle might not have been a best start, but so far, Ivysaur's not looking too hot right now.
I mean, I would have agreed, but that's just because it was set on fire for a few seconds.
Exactly.
That Ivysaur Nair, however, certainly making fools of us, and just like that, Arhungry put into disadvantage.
Wow, some good stalling with the neutral B, though. Gonna get back on the ledge. Oh, wow, going right back to the ledge, in fact. Ralphie looking for the hit.
That neutral B comes out so fast. Neat little get-back option. Oh, my goodness. Get your Phantom Sentry out of my face.
Oh, bro, where's he going?
Goodness, Ralphie. With no regard for royalty. Absolutely just disrespectful.
None at all. He says, I'm going to take a break off the stage, use up the invincibility. Now Arhungry back at it, trying to find his stock.
So now as we reset, and Ralphie, once again, representing the House of 3000 and doing it pretty well, if I may add. Back throw is going to kill at that percentage. I mean, what do you want?
Exactly. And only 12% on Arhungry's. Not a huge deficit. Ralphie still trying his best, but Arhungry keeping it close. Oh, nice neutral B there. Break up the action.
This really is just a classic example of, I mean, your tools are only as good as you make them.
Right.
And obviously, House of 3000, to say the least, a master carpenter.
Yes.
With, when you're talking about the tools that Pokemon Trainer provides. But with Arhungry, you're still dealing with a character that a lot of people have opinions on. Generally speaking, maybe it plays a little bit different online and offline. I know our good friend Lyric of Wisdom has certain opinions about that. Oh my! As he gets the forward snatch to put him in disadvantage. I mean, what are the big win conditions here against Pokemon Trainer? Such a versatile character for Zelda, who some claim to be a little one-dimensional. Goodness gracious, certainly not getting forward smashed at the ledge.
Definitely not what you want to do. The Arhungry fans probably scratching their head, but Ralphie's just so good at the ledge. I can't really blame him. The Ivysaur have been putting the pressure on. We've seen a lot of characters from Ralphie today, and I'm kind of liking this one, honestly.
No, I mean, hey, Ralphie is a very versatile individual, both as a person and as a player, showing it here in Arhungry, trying to prove that a jack of all trades is a master of none.
I love it, dude. Sour spot of the back air into the up smash, gonna even it up one stock apiece. Ralphie at the ledge though, gotta watch out.
I don't think he'll complain one bit about that. And in fact, it takes a slight lead. Yeah, Phantom Sentry going to miss. But into that dash attack, I mean, Zelda's dash attack. I mean, when you're talking about all the tools that she has, and then you couple in something like that provides that kind of knockback,
right?
Little annoying, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a very conservative way to phrase it, but some good stuff from Ralphie. Still putting the combos
together. This is a family stream.
Right. Exactly.
We care about the youngins here at Master Hand Gaming. Oh my goodness, that Vine Whip caring little to nothing about the opinions of Zelda.
Oh, but the lightning kick back to back. Arhungry gonna take the first game. One sour spot and then one very sweet spot.
A beautiful back air will finish the job and put Arhungry up 1-0 and put Ralphie of the House of 3000. And hey, just as I mentioned Lyric,
Yep.
There you go, cheering on. I could only imagine the New York crew. I guess she's a little more beholden to Zelda more than anything else.
Right.
Cheering on, you know, you have your opinions. Alongside good friends Palmer Curly and Leggy. So shout out to them.
That's a good gang right there.
I am actually obligated to shout out Leggy because I'm staying in his hotel room.
Oh, okay, that's fine. It's part of the contract, I assume.
It was either that or I was sleeping in my truck.
Easy choice, yeah. Shouts to him.
Yeah, absolutely. You know how hard it is to find a parking garage?
Oh my God, it's rough. Yeah, I was almost late for my block because of that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was close. It was closer than it should have been, but...
I mean, hey, welcome to North Jersey.
Yeah.
And welcome back to Kalos for game number 2. Obviously, a stage with a lot of space. Something that Ralphie likes about this. I mean, just clearly wants to run back.
Right. And the space was pretty good for Arhungry with the Phantoms, but Ralphie has been pretty good about answering them. For the most part, they're usually getting broken up. So interesting to see how that sort of evolves throughout the set. All right, there's another one. Ivysaur, sort of not the best choice to start out with because that range that Ivysaur likes to stay in is pretty much the range Arhungry wants to be in too. But thankfully, Ralphie sort of evening it up with the punishes.
Yeah, I mean, I would have thought that if anything, having a smaller target with which to hit those specials would be optimal. So maybe a Squirtle pick, just because you have plenty of options to rush down as well. However, Ralphie, I suppose, making fools of us both, sitting at 87% and taking the first stock.
Yeah, the Ivysaur rush down actually going to take the stock fairly early. The up air quite strong among some of the other stronger moves from Ivysaur. Oh, wow.
Oh, man. And Arhungry going for it, definitely knowing that Ivysaur is weak to fire. So.
Yes, yeah.
Because that's the thing here, right? No.
I think so. No, it was a lightning kick
It's not. The answer is that it's not.
Okay.
However, Ralphie from the House of 3000 may have just been solved by Arhungry, who is
wow.
Not gonna lie, I mean he's taking it to one of New York's finest right here.
Definitely. So far looking firmly in the driver's seat in the second stock, but Ralphie going to even it up. Dash attack to break up the action. Arhungry back on the offensive.
It's so hard to deal with the offense of Arhungry, but he is susceptible, and frankly, that's the danger. You kind of are obligated as Zelda to keep throwing out these hitboxes in some fashion or another, but obviously that opens you up to become very punishable. And obviously Ralphie trusting in his Ivysaur to accomplish such a feat.
I think he might be looking to switch soon, but still trying to get this first big hit that he needs to seal the deal in the second stock. But oh wow, the uppie not going to do it. It's a big punish from Arhungry.
I mean, talk about seal the deal. That will more than do it. That thunderous back air, which again took the last stock of game number 1. I heard it called the flash kick, but that just gave me some bad Guile flashbacks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and some memories of Erica's gym with that vine whip.
All right, well, one stock apiece. Ralphie evening it back up.
Shout out to everyone watching the Celadon City.
Oh yes,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely, man. Great town, great department store.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh, the vine whip going up and out. Ralphie reaching for that one. Top shelf stuff, literally and figuratively, from the member of the House of 3000.
Yeah, from deep, I think Arhungry was not ready for that. Maybe some suboptimal DI because he flew right into the blast zone.
Dude,
right into
we
game
weren't
3.
ready for that.
No, I was blown away too. I was like, I was just so surprised. The man said game like immediately. I was like, oh, okay, all right then. Guess we're moving on.
Indeed we are. So the pick, the decision will be Final Destination, and indeed it will be for one of these two gentlemen here in singles bracket.
I love the player cams, by the way. It really adds to it. The HQ, some high quality player cams right there. See the emotion. Both of them doing some soul searching as that game loads up.
And make no mistake about it, that facade of Ralphie's is anything but cute or cuddly. It is there is a competitor lying in the brain of Ralphie.
Definitely.
Looking to solve the puzzle that is Arhungry's offensive measures.
Yep, Ralphie can
do so
definitely
in grand fashion here back at Kalos.
Definitely an emotional player when it comes down to it. Really cares about the game, wants to succeed. So you can tell that passion translates to the gameplay once in a while.
You can tell, oh my, Phantom Sentry finding its mark almost with the Din's Fire as well. Nice. Switch to Charizard just in time for the recovery.
A nice up smash out of shield, a signature Charizard move before switching to Squirtle. And there's the Ivysaur once again.
And it makes you wonder if this was part of Ralphie's strategy all along, showing only the Ivysaur so that when the Squirtle and Charizards do come along, oh my!
Well, Arhungry said, let me see that Charizard lightning kick taking the stock, forcing the switch, and Ralphie only at 100% on Arhungry. He's got to watch out. Get some big hits soon.
Arhungry, it doesn't matter. You're throwing him the fastball or the changeup. He's going to be swinging for the fences.
Exactly.
And indeed, with the parry, his contact hitter as well lines that one right up the middle.
Caught the jump out of shield. Some great action from Ralphie. Still got some fight left in him. Only 23%. Wow,
Ralphie is not done representing the Empire State just yet, looking to spread it over to the Garden State of New Jersey, as we are here in Fort Lee for Collision, one of Tri-State's biggest events of the spring season, and Arhungry looking to make an impact.
Oh, that's up tilt's
representing his people well.
Up tilt's a big combo starter, but Arhungry not able to get that big hit that he needed, the follow-up he was looking for.
Oh, tags him just in time, disintegrates that Phantom Sentry. You know, for as strong as it is, tends to fall apart just a bit easy.
Yeah. The glass cannon, every sense of the word. All right, nice use of the neutral B to reflect the projectile there, the Razor Leaf. Definitely did not expect that, but big throw here. Gonna knock Ralphie off the left side.
Back throw, maybe a little early on that Din's Fire. However, you do have to throw that hitbox out there. Dictate that movement just a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure was so good from Arhungry. The Phantom coming in from the bottom. The lightning kicks coming from up top. Gotta watch out.
Oh, he gets the jump, however. Indeed executes to perfection. Looking for that raw F smash. Why not? Arhungry, however, will make him pay and put Ralphie down to his tournament stock.
Yeah, Ralphie a bit of a gamble there with the smash attack. Arhungry with a quick punish. Just going for the throw, but now the squirrel coming out. Pretty decent effect.
Oh, he's looking for that down air. He wanted it so badly. Arhungry not giving him such an opportunity.
42% after 3 solid hits from Arhungry, but this could be it. No, Ralphie missing the punish.
Oh, missing once again with that tipper vine whip. Eventually the up air will take it. Turns out, pretty big hitbox on that thing.
Surprising, for sure. Another up tilt from Arhungry on the hunt now, but Ralphie with the opening. Couple of back airs.
Once again, Phantom Sentry swats that thing out of here. Get that out of here, says Arhungry.
All right, the Razor Leaf coming in, but trading with the Phantom. Now Ralphie on the back foot, looking for an in. Phantom coming in hot.
Oh. And now Ralphie is spending an awful lot of time in disadvantage, just has not been able to solve Arhungry's offense. I mean, just has not executed all that well in terms of evasion. That Ivysaur, I mean, it packs a punch, but still leaves a relatively decent target for a practice player to hit. And you know that Arhungry has practiced this matchup once
dangerous.
or twice, especially in the state of New Jersey.
Right. All right, Ralphie looking for the big hits, though. Arhungry only at 59. He's going to need a couple more big hits, whereas Arhungry just needs a few, maybe 1, 2 more. Oh, my God, the timing!
You shall not pass, says Arhungry, and he will take out Ralphie and move on to top 64.
The spacing on that area was so good, moving around all of Ralphie's tools, coming in and hitting him with the sweet spot that he needed to seal the deal. Great stuff from Arhungry. Love to see it. Ralphie even pretty excited. Give him the hug after the set. It was a nail biter, to say the least.
Absolutely. I mean, through all of this, I mean, they are good